1891 to 1939, and then Mary, wife of W.H. Morrison. So she's a Prow, so she was buried with her next to her brother as opposed to her husband. So we've arrived at the very edge of this vault here. You can see it is the namesake of the cemetery as well, so clearly this is probably one of the first families in the area and maybe even had some leadership role. Kicked off the road. So yeah, I would say maybe assumption confirmed. And then walking back from it, I just found this name to be incredibly interesting. We have the Mumma family, Clara and Charles Mumma, Clara 1872 to 1939, and Charles 1871 to 1963 here. Some incredibly interesting names, some interesting people, interesting history here. Really glad that I chose this place to come to today. I've had it marked out now for a few months, I think, and decided that now was the time to do it. We're getting some really nice weather again, and I'm really happy that I decided to come here today. And again, it looks like we're gonna get, it looks like maybe now a 3 or 4 part series, including going over to across the street to the other cemetery there, which is known as the old Zanesville Cemetery. So we'll be heading over there maybe in the next few episodes, because as I've said, I like to mix things up a bit, so we'll probably do the first few parts and then skip over there just to kind of quench everyone's curiosity, if you will. So we have Frank P. and then P. Alice. Frank 1852 to 1936, and Alice 1853 to 1924, and then oddly, or not oddly, then we have below it Zola 1892 to 1984. And then let's see if on the front here maybe, yeah, we have the last name of Shepler. So an interesting choice too, to kind of put the last name on, I guess, the front, and then the names on the back. If you're going to go from, you know, this is the side facing the road here, and then we have the individual names memorialized on the other side here. So another visitor just came in. Okay, I think this is one of the final ones I'm going to do on this part. Unless something in particular stands out, and then we'll catch up again next time, whatever part this may be. We have the Guggen, or McGuggen family here. Looks like Hannah R. 1832 to 1908, I believe, and then, man, that's really hard. Arabella, 1863 to 1897, excuse me, and then on the other side here, we have William, a lot easier to read, 1823 to 1906. So, that being said, I'm gonna make my way back up to the car, and we'll come back and finish up this front section here, and then head over to the back section. And yeah, I don't know where our other visitors went, but thankfully they're not here for me, at least. Oh, there they are. Another 1-minute loop. Not really sure. Either it was a gigantic U-turn, or they may have decided that they saw someone here and needed to check it out. You tell me. I feel like everybody has an opinion on this subject, so I'll leave it up to you to decide. 1-minute loop for history or other. Thanks everyone. See you in the next adventure. Last Halloween we discussed supposed witch Lillian Lynn, her real grave, and the legend of her demise being burned to death in a house fire in Devil's Hollow here north of Fort Wayne, Indiana. While Lillian did indeed live here, the legend actually predates her, and she was incorporated into it at a later date. While the exact origin is unknown, the legend dates to at least the 1950s, when teens would travel here to see the cabin of a World War II German spy hidden in the woods. But that's not where Lillian's connection with the story ends. Lillian did in fact die as an indirect result of the legend. Her home was not burned to the ground with her inside though. In reality, a group of teenagers seeking out the supposed witch knocked on her door late one night. Getting up to answer the door, she fell, breaking her hip. In the aftermath of the accident, she was moved to a local nursing home where she passed in 1985 at the age of 96.